Hey y'all, happy Saturday and welcome back to another week in our lives. My name is Ivy and I am super excited to have you along with us this week. We are starting our week out at my favorite place in the entire world, down at our lake, our church camp, our Airbnb, our cabin. It's so gorgeous. We are waking the cabin up, so to speak. So it's been winterized and sitting for the winter. And you've seen we've been doing some trail work and outdoor work, but we have guests coming in 10 days, 9 days, March 11th. So we have to get the cabin in order, start, get the water turned back on, start cleaning and everything. So we're doing like kind of the initial deep clean for the year, cleaning the window seals, all the shelves, cleaning out cabinets, just like getting ourselves set up for success for the season. And Scotty has, of course, been working outside, blowing leaves, getting all of that out of the way, getting it to safer places so that he can burn instead of right beside the cabin. But anyhow, we've been down here since about 10:30 this morning. It is, I think my watch died quite a while ago. It's 3:13. So I literally just ate lunch, but it's been a great day. We've gotten so much done. Boone came with us. He's having the time of his life. But the lake looked so majestic this morning. I took a quick little video, I think. Did I get the lake? Oh my goodness, I don't know. But I couldn't talk or open it because Scotty's been leaf blowing all day. But he just left to go do some other stuff on the tractor before we ran out of daylight. But it's been a great morning. We have gotten so much done. But I just wanted to finally open this vlog. Like I said, I just took a break so I could eat lunch. I'm fixing to go back. We got a new couch. So I am wiping it all down. It's not new. It's new to us though. But it's kind of a leather pleather. I don't know if it's actual leather or not. But it was pretty dusty, dirty. I think it had been stored before we got it. Then we stored it in the shop for a little while before we got it down here. So I am magic erasering it. Goodness. And just wiping it down, getting it all clean. It's also got a hide-a-bed in it. It's got recliners. So it's a lot to clean and get ready. But if y'all remember my dilemma, if you've been around a minute, we had a cloth couch. And I'm sorry if there's wind noise in the microphone. I sure hope not. We had a cloth couch and we would have dogs come as guests and they were destroying the couch, and people just in general were, because you could tell something had definitely been spilt on the couch and it just looked really gross. And I tried to clean. I shampooed it multiple times and it just wouldn't get better. So I needed something I could wipe down, and here we go, we've got it. Anyway, I'm sure this wind sounds really bad, so I'm going to check out now. I'm gonna go back in the cabin, get some more cleaning done. But yeah, it's been a great morning. I'm so glad you guys have come along with us this week. Stay tuned, we're gonna have a lot going on. The weather is gorgeous, so we have quite the week ahead of us. So come along with us and see what all we can get into. Okay, in the cabin now. It's a little less windy. It's not windy at all in here. But I was just gonna kind of show you an overview. It's like, how it gets worse before it gets better? That's exactly what's happening right now. It's a wreck in here, but we are making a lot of progress. So just gonna show you what state we're in and then you can see how far we've come. All right, so we have the old couch just hanging out here. Riley stripped all the beds. We've got all the bedding over there. Here's the new couch coming in. I've got that one wiped down. Is it still wet? I don't know if it's still wet. Okay. That one's all wiped down and cleaned. This is water on the floor from my bucket cleaning. But you can see how dirty my water was. So I'm gonna have to change the water before I do the next two sections. So it should be right about the same size that the other one was. And then the table's not quite in the right spot. Riley's been cleaning like crazy in the kitchen. So like I said, it gets worse before it gets better, but things are not in their right spots. That table goes there and kind of covers the hot water heater, but until that gets heated up, we don't want to do that. The benches are all disheveled outside from where Scotty was blowing leaves. So yeah, we've got a mess going on, but things are happening. We have got a ton of cleaning done. Aiden's been working in the bathrooms. Like I said, Riley in the kitchen. I've been working in here. I cleaned all the windows. Riley started out helping me and she was struggling a little. And I said, would you rather do something else and I'll clean the windows? And she said, yes. So she has been cleaning all the kitchen. I got the windows done. Cleaned the baseboards, this whole wall, only this wall, all the way to the corner. Cleaned that cabinet over there. So just working my way around the room, getting some stuff done. But yeah, it'll look much fresher and ready to go. And we are making a mile-long list of things we need to pick up to continue to get us back on track and things we need to do. And yeah, so we're ready for our season to start. It's going to be busy. We already have 6 bookings or something like that. I don't even know how many. A lot. Most of March is booked. We have all of April's open, several bookings in May, and then way further out we have several bookings in August. Oh wait, we have 1 booking in June. So we're getting there. We got quite a few bookings on the books, so that's very exciting. All right, I better get back to work. Oh yeah, one thing. I filmed it before, but I worked on this game shelf and I hate it. So you can't really kind of tell. The old ones are out there, those white fabric baskets, but they were ripped, falling apart. I got them at the Dollar Tree. They lasted 2 seasons, but I put black baskets in there and I do not like it. It's just a big black hole over here. So I'm going to get some gray baskets, and that'll look a lot nicer. But I've got these plastic ones, so hopefully they'll hold up a little bit better. But that's where the toys are. And then we've got all the games up there and then some books and magazines. Okay, so it is 5 p.m. and we're pretty much done, except I think I broke the hot water heater. It is not getting hot. Scotty's trying to figure it out, but dang it. I turned on the breaker, not thinking, didn't turn on the water. Scotty was turning on the water, so I didn't realize he didn't turn on the water, and yeah, so I don't know. Hopefully I didn't ruin the water heater, but anyhow, couch is done, clean, set where it needs to be. Looks nice in here. Matches with everything. It's comfortable, good to go. Pulled out the hide-a-bed. It's cleanish. It's got a few stains on it, but I'm going to put a mattress protector on it anyway, so no biggie there. I've got a very long list. We're trying to decide if we wanted to go to town or not, but it's already 5 o'clock, so I don't know what we're going to do. But anyway, I mean, I would want to go home and take a shower before we went, but I don't know what we're going to do the rest of the night. I'm just really tired now. Like, scrubbing this couch was a big feat, and Riley's pretty wore out. They're actually on a hike right now, Riley and Caleb and Aiden. Caleb got here about 4, a little before 4. So anyway, Scotty ran up to get his voltage meter thingy to see if there's even power getting to that and whatever. So he's watching YouTube videos trying to figure it out. But yeah, I really am bummed because I really hope I didn't mess up the hot water heater because it's brand new. I'm pretty sure we just put it in last year, maybe 2 years ago. So that would be a really terrible way to start our season with a broken hot water heater. But anyway, I'm going to sit here, chill for a little bit until Scotty gets back, see if there's anything I can do to help him, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do the rest of the day, night, evening. What'd you find?
I don't know. Look at them. They're pretty.
They're very pretty. Hey y'all, happy Monday. I am sitting here updating my calendar for the first time in a few months actually, but now my kids are back to sports, so I need to get myself back in planning mode. But I'm also writing things in I bought this like 2 years ago maybe at like the associate store where my daughter works, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy this for myself. It's kind of cheesy, but I'm buying it. Anyway, it's super duper cute, but I write down like my ideas for when I become a classroom teacher in it. And I literally, I'm gonna have to turn around and show, but I'm like almost to the first page. And I noticed something rather comical about this notebook, so be prepared. Okay, it's honestly not that big deal, but it made me laugh quite well. So anyway, you got a page of lined paper and lined paper, and then the rest is just blank paper. They were too cheap to print all the pages. And guess what? Same with this little section and this little section. The first 2 pages, which I've already ripped one of these pages off, the first 2 pages of all 3 stacks are printed and the rest are not. I just thought that was very comical. And then this pen actually just quit working, so I had to use a different pen. You can tell it went out right there. And this little thing broke off. So you get what you pay for. I think I paid $3.50 for it. Oh gosh, I think I would have paid $1 for it. Anyway, I am also doing like all my planning, like I said. And this is my to-do list for this week. It's not by time, but it's just my only paper for to-do list. I don't have much in here, but as we get further into the month, y'all, it's getting crazy. This is my family one, and we have, I color coded Riley's pink, Caleb's green, and Aiden is blue. So yeah, we've got a lot going on for the next 3 months. March, April, and May are already very full. So we've got a lot coming up, but I love color coding it. I love using these friction pens because they are erasable. Have I shown you guys this? I'm not sure I have. I'm trying to look through the screen and do stuff at the same time, but look at that. So like if I mess up in my planner, I don't have to worry about it anymore because I can just erase it and I can still write and color code it. It's just, they are miracle ink pens, and I am so glad that my brother-in-law had one at his house when we played cornhole there one time. That's literally how I found them. Anyway, so if you need a planner solution, there you go. There it is. But anyway, that's what I'm doing today because I don't have students very much today. So there's your little update what I'm doing today. It's been a good day. It's a really beautiful day outside. But yeah, it's nice that I'm able to get caught up on this kind of stuff. So, okay, I'll see you guys later on. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. I just got home, and remember the other day when Scotty was burning down at the lake and I was like trying to show you guys the smoke? There's no mistaking that there's smoke. Well, it doesn't come across on the camera at all, but it is filling the entire area. Oh, you can actually see it that way a little bit more. They're burning a huge area today. Oh, you can really see it right down there. Yep. So it's going to rain tonight, so they are trying to get as much burned as they can before the rain hits. And that'll be the last burning probably of the season because we have guests coming Tuesday. But I picked up some groceries, so I'm fixing to do a grocery haul, and I also picked up stuff for the Airbnb. Actually, I'm not going to even get that out because I'm going to go down there. Am I going to go down there? Yeah, I'll go down there after I do my grocery haul. So anyway, it's been a really great day. I actually need to talk to you guys about something that happened yesterday, and I just never talked to you guys about it yesterday, but it's really exciting. So let me get these groceries in, film my grocery haul because I have ice cream. I'm excited to have ice cream. I shouldn't be excited. I shouldn't have gotten ice cream. But I did. So I need to get it in and film this grocery haul and get down to the lake. So I'll catch up with y'all probably down there. Maybe we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, I'm done with my grocery haul. I went to put these away. We still have one in the freezer, so I'm going to take these out to the shop. But I'm going to run down to the lake before it gets totally dark out. Is anyone else so happy that daylight savings begins, however that goes this weekend? And we get a whole extra hour at the end of the day? Because I know I am. Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm opening the shop. Okay, I'll see you guys down there. Do you love that angle of my triple chin? Okay, I'll see y'all down there. All right, I'm actually stopped on the hill on the way down because, yeah, this is going to be like the best place to see what they're actually doing. Oh my gosh, it looks so nice up here. I haven't been up here since Scotty blew all these leaves. Yeah. Okay, I'll show you guys. Okay. Hi! I don't see you. Where are you?
Down here on the trail, waving arms.
Nope, still don't see ya. Okay.
See this fire over here to the far left?
Far left?
What?
No, I don't see you. Anyhow, they start at the top and they're burning down, which makes a nice slow burn, which makes it even more safe. So anyway, they're somewhere over there. Oh, okay, I see you. Let's see if you... Oh, there he is. You're almost done?
Yeah.
Nice.
How's it look from up there?
It looks awesome. It's very smoky up at the house. All right, so there's that. I don't know, there's just so much work done here always. And yep, I remember my dad telling me one time that, and let me get in the car first. Anyway, I remember my dad telling me one time that he had a hard time coming down here for a while because it became less fun and more work. And every time he came down here, all he saw were projects. And I'm definitely not there where I don't want to come down here anymore yet, but I definitely know what he's talking about. Like everywhere we look, there's a project. There's something that needs to be done. There's something that we want to do, and then there's things we want to do, but other things need to be done first, you know? So you have to do the needs before the wants, and it's a job. It is a job. And sometimes it's hard to stay on top of it all, but we do. Sorry, I'm not buckling up on my seatbelt thing went off. Anyway, we make it work, and it sure makes for good content. A lot of you like watching when we come down here and do stuff down at the camp, so anyway. All right, I better, gosh, this is why I'm never gonna be sick of it. I'm so proud of this place and I love it so much. It's my favorite place in the entire world. And I feel like I just need to give y'all a view without my car running and just hear all the sounds. You hear the night sounds, the frogs. All right, that's enough enjoying it. Now it's time to get to work. I got all the stuff I picked up for the things we need for the cabin, but also for the Airbnb. I'll just carry it all in and show you guys. Do a little miniature Walmart haul for the Airbnb. It'll be fun. It was stinking expensive, but I don't know. We have a nice first stay, so that's lovely. We'll get to reimburse ourselves and then I don't feel so stressed about having to spend so much money on it. But until those first guests get here, I did not like spending that much money. All right, let me take this in and I'll see y'all inside. And I just remembered, I just saw it out of the corner of my eye, but he burnt last night and I could not come down here because it made me real nervous. But he burnt right out here in front of the cabin. So I'm just going to show you guys this. I probably should go down there, but I'm not going to go down there. So that's a ditch. So what he did was he blew all the leaves off of this hillside. And then he blew all the leaves down in the bottom and everything there. And he blew them into that ditch down there. So that thing was full of leaves. So it burned super hot. But then he burned this hillside, try not to fall down this hillside, all the way down to the tabernacle. And for me, it was a little too close for comfort, this close to the cabin. Of course, he had it under control. He knows what he's doing, but fire makes me nervous. I've talked about that a few times, but anyhow, what it's going to do though is just make a nice rich soil. What we want to do is get this vinca, this ground cover right here, to take root and really take over this hillside like it has done over on that hillside. And that just keeps the integrity of the hillside, all the root system and everything, make it really good. But burning ought to give us a good or better foundation to get that vinca really growing and taking over. We've had a hard time getting it to take over. And burning is going to help that. It gets rid of all that underneath leaf pile up from ages, years and years and years, you know. So anyway, okay. Got everything right inside. Let me set it out. We'll do a quick little haul. Okay, I just realized my phone's about dead, but here's everything I picked up. So it was like $67 at Walmart and $40. So about $300 worth of stuff on here. But we needed a new vacuum cleaner down here. The one we have works okay, but it's really starting to petal out. But the main reason I wanted one of these is so that I could have like the dust bustery type of option. This was normally $159 and it was on clearance for $99. So I almost didn't buy one until I saw this one on clearance for $99. And I was like, okay, I think it's meant to be. So I went ahead and got it. My vacuum at home is a Bissell, plus I love my Bissell Crosswave. So I have 2 Bissells that I'm very happy with. So I think that this will be a great option, and I kind of wish I had one for my house. But anyway, so I'm excited to get that going and see how it works out for us. And I'll try to remember to keep y'all updated. Knives. Any of my family and friends that have ever been down here and tried to use a knife, you know how badly we needed these. This is what I told myself at the end of last season would be my first purchase, because our knives are terrible. So this is only $30, not the most expensive one, but I guarantee these are going to be better than anything we have in the drawer in there. I could have cared less about these little extra things. I just wanted a nice knife with butcher block. I liked that this was plastic, easier to wipe down than wood. Keep it a little bit more sanitary. So grabbed that. Grabbed this little thing. I was looking for something to put coffee filters in. Right now they're just in a little basket, and that just, makes me think that top one's always a little bit dusty, crusty, So I wanted something to put coffee filters in. I might take it home or I don't have to take it home, I guess. I guess I can just cut some vinyl and bring it down here and just put coffee filters, make it kind of aesthetic and cute. And then these things right here, we have gotten a cot since we started, and the new couch, that portion right there is a full-size hide-a-bed. So there's the cot over there. And we didn't have specific things for the cot. We had, twin-size stuff, but I wanted something specific for the cot. And then we don't have anything full-size, so I needed something specific for the hide-a-bed. Also wanted mattress protectors that I can keep on there. I eventually need to buy another one, but these were $20 each, and I was already freaking out a little bit. So, I just noticed this one says Scotchgard. This one doesn't. But they both say waterproof mattress pad. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so this will be for the cot. This will be for the hide-a-bed that I will leave this. Does this say full anywhere? Am I freaking out for... Okay. All right, full. So does this say Scotchgard on the back? Yes! Good deal. Okay. I'm going to leave this, put it on the hide-a-bed, fold the hide-a-bed up, then it'll have a mattress pad on it. And then, I don't know, just make me feel better about that kind of stuff. Coffee, we were out of coffee down here, and sugar as well. So pick those things up. I thought of something else we needed that I forgot as soon as paper towels and toilet paper. I forgot my list, so I was trying to go off of memory. And then flashlights. Flashlights disappear around here. So I bought this multi-pack. It was $12 for a 10-pack or $13 for a 10-pack. Probably not the best deal, but I figure we can put out like 2 at a time as they kind of disappear, replenish 1 at a time. And this might last us the season. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll see. And then these little headlamps are, they have batteries in them. Oh, you got to pull the little tab. But they're pretty bright little guys. I've gotten them for the kids in the past before. So those are nice to just have. We have a little basket that we keep flashlights and stuff in. And then I picked these up at Walmart because they were 97 cents and they're way better than these that I picked up at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. But I saw those first, obviously. Well, not obviously, you didn't know, but I went to the Dollar Tree first. My battery's about to die, so I'm going to talk really fast. So I grabbed 2 of those. I grabbed these to do some organizing in our supply closet for coffee and bath products, the things that we like leave for the guests to be able to use, soap and shower gels and stuff like that. So, and did I say coffee pods? Anyway, those are going to organize in there. These are for the toy bin. I said I hated the black. If I have any battery left, I'll swap it out and show you. We had no oven mitts. We only have like a few like square pot holders. So I picked up 2 oven mitts. Those, we put a fresh sponge out for every guest. I don't want to wash my dishes with somebody else's rusty, crusty dish sponge. So we switched that for every guest. I grabbed just a steak seasoning to put in the cabinet, a salt and pepper, mainly because we don't have a salt. The vanilla was there, and I thought, that'll be nice to have in the pantry. If they make pancakes or something, maybe they can jazz it up with some vanilla. I grabbed this to dust out the milk crates on the back porch. We'll see if that works or not. I love having a notebook in here. We've stayed places before I needed to make a grocery list or something. I had nothing to write on or with. So I like keeping a little notebook on the top of that as well so that they can make a list or keep score if they play games, that kind of thing. And then just extra ink pens. And then the last thing are Ziploc bags, just because I like to have these on hand. You always need a Ziploc bag, or you could pretty much always use one. Okay, there's everything I picked up, Dollar Tree and Walmart for the Airbnb. All right, I literally have 4% battery left, so I'm going to go plug my phone in and put some of this stuff away and charge that, and then I'll come back. Hopefully I'll have some charge on my phone, and I'll come back and show you everything, if anything works. And I can't even get to this to update it today, so we're not gonna do that today. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. It's later in the evening, as you can tell. It's 6:34 right now. I have already been home and to town to pick up pizza. I have 14 pizzas in my seat here. You see that blanket there? The checkered blanket. It's covering up my pizzas. Gosh, I can't speak. And I have my seat warmers on to keep it warm. We have the Grand Prix and pizza night at church tonight. And nobody else was able to pick up the pizza, or no one volunteered to. I don't know if they were able or not. They just didn't want to do it. So tag, I'm it, per the usual. So anyway, no big deal. Everything's working out perfectly. Like I said, it's 6:34 and I'm about 10 minutes from the church now. So good timing. And yeah, that's that. I never got back with you guys yesterday because my phone got down to 2% while I was filming that clip. Came and plugged it in the car and it did not charge. It was at 3% or 4 maybe when I came out here. And I guess my charger in my car is messed up because I just tried to use it again because I'm at 17% and it didn't work, which I have 2 chargers in here. It's this one that didn't work. So I blew it out, the charger port of my phone, plugged the other one in, it worked. So yeah, that's why it didn't charge. It said extreme slow charge, check, blah, 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 whatever. But I didn't see that last night when I plugged it in. I just plugged it in and walked away. So there's still much to do down at the lake. I'll probably go back down there tomorrow night. But yeah, I'm just chronicling what I'm doing now, just all my running around. I was so tempted because I was literally right in front of Samaritan Shop to go in there because it's Wipeout Wednesday, which is half off of furniture. But I didn't go because I'm like, no, I'm making awesome time, and if I don't do what I'm supposed to do, I'll probably eat up all that extra time. And it turns out I would have had 15 minutes technically, but I'm going to be glad to be there 15 minutes early to church. So anyhow, I'm going to go. Our roads are trash around here, so it sounds like it's rattling to death, so I'm sure it sounds terrible on the camera. I have not vlogged and driven in a long time. And I don't know why I decided to tonight, but did I say it's the car race? I think I did. But my youth weren't super into it last year. Actually, the last 2 years. 2 years ago, they were like loud and like, I don't know, kind of disruptive a little bit, I guess. Last year was okay. And so this year I gave them the option. If they want to go to the car race, they can. If they don't, we're going to do a worship night. So as you can see from my speaking abilities today, or lack thereof, it's probably a good thing we are doing a worship night, because I would be pretty worthless to try and speak to them. My brain's just a little bit overwhelmed. I still haven't talked to you guys about my fun news from yesterday, but I still want to, or maybe it was even Monday. I don't even know at this point. It was Monday, but anyhow, I will. I promise. Before this vlog's over, just trying to keep y'all in suspense. No, that's actually not what it is. It's because my phone's been dead and dying. So, okay. Anyhow, I'm gonna get off here. It's getting darker and bumpier because I just crossed the border and now I'm in Missouri, and our roads are even worse. So I will catch up with y'all later. I don't know if I'll film at church or not, but likely, okay, not likely, but possibly when I get home. So I'll see y'all later, one way or another, maybe tomorrow. They're just taking their sweet time. I can see Aiden at the, oh, I can see Riley now too.
Excited to see those?
Yeah, right? It's a whole lot bigger than mine.
It is.
I forgot how big hers was.
Where's she at? Why is she taking so long to get in here?
This is dark.
You excited?
I'm very excited.
Where do you want to hang?
Okay, she's coming.
There she is, walked into the window.
Oh my goodness! Did you go pick these up today?
Yep.
Oh, they're so nice. I forgot what she looked like.
Excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Where are you going to put them?
Making stuff on the wall.
Kids just got back from practices.
Clearly.
Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It's like after 11 p.m. I'm fixing to go to bed and I'm like, gosh, I have never talked today. Oh my, it's just been a day. Not a bad day, just a busy day and a weird day. I don't know. Anyway, one thing I did film though was we got Riley's buck back and Aiden's buck back. They got these, both of them in 2022. But because of the pandemic and supply shortages and all the crazy stuff, our taxidermist was like really far behind, and so we just now got them back. Anyway, they're beautiful. You can't really see, but I did already film stuff. But yeah, I still have stuff I want to talk to you guys about. I promise I'll do it tomorrow before I end this vlog out. But yeah, I at least wanted to jump on here and say, hey, happy Thursday, and that's what that was about. So anyway, I'm headed to bed now. This is the last light I have to turn off. So I'm going to turn it off and go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Oh, that still says Christmas. I'll change it eventually. Hey y'all, happy Friday. It's about 8:05 p.m. and I do not feel good. I got home from school about, I don't know, 5:30-ish, something around there, because I had PLC, so I had to stay till 4, but Aiden had baseball practice until 5:15, so came straight home, and I came straight in here to bed. Actually, I did go by the bathroom because I took my temperature. It was like 99.36, something like that. So low-grade fever. I just laid here for a while. Then I took about a hour nap, probably till 7:30, and then I've just been laying here for another half an hour. I just got up, took my temperature again, 99.1, so still low-grade fever, and I took ibuprofen. So that's with ibuprofen even. So that's a bummer. Anyway, I just got these new slipper sock things from school today, and apparently I didn't get the little tag thing out of it, and it's poking me in the foot. Anyhow, okay, I got it, but I pulled fuzzy stuff through. Okay, anyhow, yeah, I just started feeling really bad like early this morning. Like, I don't even know. And my planned period's at 10, so I just sat in my chair in my classroom and I took a nap. Like, I just couldn't, everything hurt. I just did not feel good. I had one ibuprofen, so I took it. It didn't do anything for me. So I took a nap from like 10:20 to 11:05, which is when my lunch break is. So, like, it was on my planned period. I wasn't like shirking any responsibilities or anything, but anyway, I did feel better after that for a little bit. And then just as the day went on, I just like was going downhill. And I just felt terrible when I got home. So anyhow, I don't know what's up. But I was going to talk to you guys at school today because I've been wanting to talk to y'all all week, but I didn't feel good and I still don't feel great, but I feel better than I have, I think, because I got a nap and I'm on ibuprofen right now. Okay, so a couple things that I've been wanting to talk to you guys about all week. Monday, I emailed my, not a mentor, but like the person who works for our area for placement for demonstration teaching, for student teaching, because my mentor had told me last week that I should go ahead and reach out to her, let her know I'm getting close and all that stuff. And so I told her, like, I'm already employed at a school. I would rather stay here, you know, all that kind of stuff. And so she emailed back and said, yes, we'll absolutely work with you. We'll get you placed at your school. No problem at all. Just keep doing what you're doing. And then once you get closer, like, we'll get stuff rolling, you know. So every afternoon I'm at the office because I pick up car rider notes. And so while I was at the office, I popped my head into the principal's office and said, hey, just wanted to tell you that I emailed to get my demonstration teaching started, and they just emailed me back. I haven't opened it yet, but I just wanted to say, like, it's really exciting. And he's like, that is really exciting. And I said, I just was like double checking, like, if I can do my demonstration teaching here. And she said yes. And I said, so if we need to find me a teacher to teach with, or if that 4th grade position opens up, he's like, oh, that's your position. And I was like, really? And he's like, yes. He's like, I've already told, I was going to say her name, but the superintendent, I want you in that position, and that's your position. And so, like, that's the first time he's ever talked in like definites. He's always been very like hopeful, but never like said like that, you know what I mean? So like that's so exciting because it's like definite stuff, you know what I mean? So basically I'll be a fourth grade teacher next year. So that's really exciting, except I'm not getting my hopes up too high because until I have a contract that says we want you to be the fourth grade teacher, I don't want to get my hopes up too high, because just because he wants me there doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's going to happen. Like, it has to go through the superintendent, it has to probably go through the school board, I would assume. So again, not going to get my hopes up too high, but we shall see. But the next exciting thing, number 2, is in that same conversation, I said, I also just want to get like verbal confirmation. I was like, we are all already planning on it, but am I taking over for the fourth grade teacher that's having a baby? And he said, oh yeah. He's like, that's happening. You like, it's already approved. You're doing that. So I didn't know if it was approved. We've all like planned. That's what's happening. So I'm going to be a long-term sub in fourth grade from beginning of April / possibly end of March, depending on if she goes into labor early. But for sure, like April 2nd through the end of the school year. So the last month of school, I'm going to be the long-term sub for fourth grade. So that's really exciting as well. A little like, oh my goodness, it's so close. That's like just a few weeks away. So it's so exciting though. And then to add on top of that, fun thing number 3 that happened this week, I think it was Wednesday, maybe Tuesday, earlier this week, Tuesday or Wednesday. On the announcements every day for the past couple of weeks, the counselor that does the morning announcements does a teacher spotlight. And I was the teacher spotlight, and she was just so sweet. And she's like, today's teacher spotlight is Miss Ivy. I just want to give a shout out to Miss Ivy because she's always smiling, and she's always cares so much for everybody. She's willing to do anything she's asked. She is just so cheerful and brings so much joy to us. And I wish I could have recorded it or like something, you know, but oh my goodness, it was just so precious to me, and like, it was really, really sweet. So, yeah, I'm very blessed that she did that, because our school's like, we're going through this program called Capturing Kids' Hearts. I talked about it at the beginning of the school year. And so we're like really heavily working on affirmations right now. And so I'm guessing that's probably why she's doing the teacher shout outs and stuff, just to like give good examples for the kids. But yeah, that was so cool that I was a teacher spotlight this week. Just the cherry on top of all of that, you know. So anyway, that's super cool. Definitely so blessed. Like, I don't know. And I told our principal too. I was like, that's really exciting. Like, oh my goodness, that's awesome. Thank you so much, you know. And I was like, I'm not going to get my hopes up too much till it happens, you know. And if it doesn't happen, I'm still very content. I love title. I love doing what I'm doing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want that fourth grade position, but I just want you to let you know, I am very content where I'm at. And that's still true. And we're all already up in my building, like, who's going to take my spot, you know? So anyhow, I've rambled on far long enough, way longer than I intended to, way longer than my voice I thought was going to hold out. So that was nice. Still a little scratchy, but we're making it. Anyhow, I'm going to go edit this video because I want to get back to bed. But thank y'all so much for coming along with me on this vlog this week. I really hope that you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down in the comment box below. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Join my YouTube family. Stay tuned. See what else is to come. We did a lot in this vlog. I don't even know at this point where I'm at. I know a lot of Airbnb content and teaching stuff now. So, you're going to want to see how all of these things play out in the next coming weeks and months and everything. So, of course, subscribe. You don't want to miss any future content. Hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, YouTube will let you know. So thank y'all so much for coming along with me today on this one. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.